Now, and some be air cost kakra. You see, there's official complicity. A war. A nipa you see a recruit to Marco police service and immigration in a manner. It doesn't make sense. Say, yeah, nipa 5,000, not a nipa 500,000 Ghanaians, and I apply. Na security chiefs no so mu say e abroso mesrebim adentina forms no every step of the way be nipa ko no should qualify before ubedru baby afa dey say utimi twa ne sika because Peter forms na me say me ko police na makoto forms me ya matogo ansa na mafele minimum requirement no Bible said me height me nuru intimi ko police me yes 5.1 hey dan bra be pass me nya one aso so enti na makoye me ye na me yi ni ekose mu no ewie na yes disqualified because of my height ade na say ma me to forms na say na sa na I disqualify me na won so akokoto no you see me see ni nyina wo ho me ba ni nyina wo ho obon so a ne wasi ase de be ne ni nyina e wo ho I make a expect say and kayamo and go through a day when you qualify, then you pay. You don't quite to make test about 100,000.
Yeah, it may be the first 2 stages now. Normally, paperwork be answered then what this election is. Maybe doing aptitude test. I'll bet you maybe a lecture some market or some more movie big then documentation no bane bia nka ho no obehia sika kakra o be but it's a way of generating internal.
You see, that is where the issue is. How can that be a way of generating internal revenue? Now na bo say obi tire bo say IGF yetima mena kosoro and kofo sika blood money it's a month means bia enipa interest can ahead of a year now dollars because look you re aban agenko for over 100 million Ghana cedis and the da by ima okudi kwa and enko 40 kwa hwe Peter e bia ha na yeti na gbuse bia 200 cedis na nyisika kese ye wo 200 cedis masa cedis ye sika no you have no idea and I said last minute me ya me the rule and that's it. Yes, them we just can go to aduani I feel no be the wallet no nya 50 no nya 60 kika bomu e say ko pefufu ni no musu so it aban should find a way and na manim de Muntaka mubaka so aban so yeah all of a sudden and na protocol sem and na protocol e maso any other the jai sa asem because e dia mo beye so na say
NDC for na omo ne kuntokwa nyina no it's because of the protocol almost say uko ni krum and in na for constituencies yeah omo nyina protocol list no fine
it had no case protocol maso
or no other constituencies bia enye ne namfofo yeah that's the accusation. In fact, me ne ba kukura cost station
ba me sisi ama me tibi mfiro ye wiye no ahomachira me hwe video bi Sam George say ba be re-registration of our SIM cards na me hwe Sam George akala mpacho bo Sam George ye no mame bo mame twa me tum sisi na me fe no eni enkomo akala bo mame pa na Sam George catch Ghana for nyina say and then people say
take for example, if you are saying that the last registration that was done, that's the argument of the ministry, that some people use fraudulent national ID cards to register their SIM cards. That should not mean that all 32 million active SIM card holders in Ghana today, or all 32 million active SIM card, the holders must go through a re-registration. Identify those whose cards are fraudulent, because you can do that using the Ghana card registration database, the NIA database. You can do that using the EC voter database. Do that using the SNIT database, and do that using the DVLA database. These are, and even the National Health Insurance, these are all biometric databases that we are synchronizing in the country. So you can do a cleanup of that. Take for example, if you are saying that the last registration that was done, that's the argument of the ministry, that some people use fraudulent national ID cards to register their SIM cards. That should not mean that all 32 million active SIM card holders in Ghana today, or all 32 million active SIM
card Ghana, and I outdated, I expire. but was a change na be ya de foforo asamba ko says parliament I think so Tuesday na say na ye nyina me fada dana mo parliament ya whole man na deputy finance minister about parliament oba ya wa be read except of a certain so called report by audit service no auditor general ebu boss kabi the base 8 billion as I say and the music encophobia I request na a fraudulent or make payment be a war non-existing account non-existing account no how can you make a payment to a non-existing account it only to the beam and I know cash on the coin it is almost account in the world can modify him. You see?
Yes, very good question.
So it's a non-existent account. And so if the account doesn't exist, how was payment made?
Yes.
Oh, my name basa. And to them, catch say, na yes and trophy. And that person who need story piano. And there you are not for auditor general's report. And that why you lazy who said I would need script story piano. Who call auditor general's report to her. One in the gumwa, yamma, et the gumuno for me, just like a template. And idea is any figures. Idea is what the general report to more any figures. Bonne ready ni Freddy say procurement charge basa. Ni no sikana necessary keke. But enam say aban no e chekwotare edan no because aban has become very very unpopular overnight. It's a more kwan bi no mo yom ho afiri say yes sika bi aye na ora no kwa mo se mo evidence ora $21 billion no mutimi ka ho hwe afi na special so called special audit report lawyer ba fo ka ho asem but odi yedi nko no ye be koso Peter Akwaba
yeah nua
de na be ko but ma me ka be so MPP ye registration na me bomb mpanyifo na baso general secretary ayade pa general secretary ayade yesterday yesi yenko meeting na obi akwa wonto ni din but dynamics no constituency bi ade yenko etine bi muso saade e bi meeting kwesi ada e bi se ni se me say Westlands ya starting tem but they say almost to din kama betia ne say be my press conference adan ya ye control din ye call ye na yesi ye ntro din obi da sina motom me twe one mente ase general secretary say Pablo twa no ye ko online enti wo dis went mi anko twa din a online no ko e ko twa din asa tenure chia say de nipa be 300,000 and akwa twa din online hall ma eko ye successful was say I say dun ketia kra ba so ye MPP ni ne na obetu ni dia mo twa ni din na wo so ye MPP no ye MPP ni je hwan ya wo na wo jiri say wo so ye MPP ni ti wo na wo twa obidin no wo MPP mame anti bi unhu no party yi bi ase but obi wo MPP kwa che MPP ni kwa po cha regional chairman bi enti no mesre ye beda wo bi ase say mo mi enko online no ne enko twotwe however wo wi a meeting no so unya time na wo copy what I say e ho le bit be take decisions Peter yenko
adwuma sama na wo ka no a major problem oh my in fact Osha one of the reasons party my NDC really to me a promise of delivering a
jobs
24 hours
okay
133 in fact messages be bira na nam nyina say one job for three people 3 shifts
na girl no we mo hwe no
now we so that promise no na enye say private sector nko an no promise omo in fact promise cry say state institutions ni bi wo ho a ombe mo run shifts to the extent say no say afuom mpo omo be provide lights alcohol no sankofo na omo apply na omo qualify na omo wo mu no omo mu na be consider omo first na omo recruit omo into the security services and I make far MPP time when recruitment ne course wa old na backlog wo ho a the IGP ni the then interior minister be catches o backlog wo ho enti as and when na ekwan beba mu a abani be nyesika say also me recruitment no sa backlog no they will consider them first. That was the basis NDC general so be can say MPP secret recruitment.
Okay, but that you know, said I don't know say their policy, but that decision I disagreed with it.
Why?
Me pacho. I on the age a can.
Yes, of course.
And now you qualify. It is your backlog 15,000 and at 20,000 so you say your backlog about 500,000. It means for the next 60 years. Obian to me apply beam. See you consider we mukwan there.
Oh no.
So my wife say the same. You better consider more first and then you saw the next window no. Anybody be the 21 years are almost qualify you.
Yes.
So to me say more friend say probability of getting selected lower.
You mean the new ones?
The new ones.
Well, okay, to some extent, who point
to every extent, we just some.
But the attention say so be a boka. You were talking about forms near car. There should be a way say reduce cost. Nti I don't know be ako say ako boka. If you got three, I thought three.
There's a solution. Why apply be that? And it's a trees can be. But ye treat you man, you should not be given preferential treatment. New ones no so almost apply.
Oh yeah, so maybe they can say new ones no. A mom quota to say be if it on be 5,000 then 2,000 new ones. Now backlog now because there should be a way. Now mom apply go through a boka process in my do baby no. Almost so you be can wash shame. So maybe 60% be cater for the backlog, maybe the other 40% for the new ones. There should be a way.
Me put this conversation. It means say as a nation you are feeling. I go to because you are feeling. They say President our born they were being any be the power sujam. For policing. To me, I don't consider recruitment into the services as job creation. I don't.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, it's true.
What I say, but ye na kada wo so court wo de be di ho nkomo
133 na
e ka wo ho ma ka de be be en fom but ena me say abaning to me create adwumenti we dey
be the major of say e dey be fed ma be kaya. I think Minister Matiko Pogu Prempe time no university forms or yesen ko pass emre bia say obakwakoto maybe Legon forms, Obeto UCC forms, Obeto Nakaya back, Obekai act.
Yes,
NDC fought it to the yes, and on course share some CSOs be and some university lecturers be also on time no when NDC omu create university lecturers on wing be no me NDC form, but they even wrote open letter to the EC Obekaya. Yes, and when my people say, oh, I didn't say there will be person call school. Ought me to one forms. Now, school crop or they apply, and as a course of applying, so I'm going on me for apply. I'm or go through all the processes. Call parliament, call cabinet, of course, but parliament might or pass the act. The NDC fought it, the implementation of the act, you put on hold. So, on say akwa boy. So, if anka omo allow no mo dream on man so yes nke maybe anka recruitment so ke bet manya one form to cater for say the god in for ubet ma apply ubet one form na be why select maybe your first choice maybe police second choice be immigration or another security agency be oh na anka boama sa problem ne e ka ne abaso nyina but you see Muntaka no so Oduebo he was the very person who was talking about say no also promise of centralizing recruitment na amaso that was one of the major campaigns he saw muba on centralizing to or maybe Bolga or Mankind or Hihifa or apply bibia way in Amazon and also what the software biaba na software no hu sensem kran so da hwa and hu asem me because software no akọ base ebi mu wo no ma okọ bie ne portal no anopa yes qualified and you know ba akọ bie no yes disqualified
win
disqualified protocol ebe do no ebi
Eddie
minimum bia and now wadan for Charles McCarthy and then 3 days no dey by be kire me o apply yes disqualified adechi also could be qualified enti software na nkese hu nsensem ewo ho but the point is that a dear bay arrangement any in a bar so say on one go for accusing say o hajake bibia to the extent say even the police and security agencies they were not even involved in the process from step 1 to baby ababedu na baby em wan wan ma refu cry and the comment be or come make it say in his attempt Minister Muntaka to justify why a man for ya disqualify no or say be o mba no mu wi
na the ministers no mu wi
na kwame obi o mu wi we na hu so no mu wi
say be am kwa blood test
no because omunya no medicals
e be o hwe na omano tuntuma
amen it is only when kwa medicals and be aka medicals no be detect medical no e be detect say bia asumasi o anase obenten no uhwe ni moja mu no e bia drugs menyo ayimomi wo mu kakra onko ye medical e na hu se nipa no onu mu wi ti wi won moja mutumi fa na adwuma
enti den
say omu bae no ebi mo no mo mental problem
na mental problem what can people who are already in the system was it they have conform more mental issues
there be or say
and drag the bend
yes na nipa no koye medical test but what me show obi na hu say we or mental problem in any case who be a minister no o ma wo say sample na wo say the okay na etia omo system god your police for be on ma omo system ma omo boda mo okay police ni mi alaboni no ta ba ho pa obeba so no kuratuo em so no police hospital oba be jina wo din akwa na enkoyi what a system now who buy as a minister why introduce you to check because every time I say be any neighbor police no or mentally sound obe rem na bia adwenje ana say ahochira ana say bibinti e bia wak off etani to back in dia na there should be a system una a minister you shouldn't tell us the solution so okay who buy one say bia nipa bi mu ma o mental this or a problem Inti, this is the system I would be check say maybe every year no obi anko check ne na dwen mu ne fa hwese nipa no adwuma na oye no or adwen to betima ya na so wontimi you've not introduced any system now say bi mu ba now or see those who applied some of them were real smokers that's what he said
no I don't know much that pack me from mo
now kra me hwe wani ma say wani e din a o kasa gbe bia o so num kakra
nyame ado me cigarette kra bi so bin kama no da me num cigarette kra da o me dem de kama no de bi si be jesi ma me ko wisdom e ba cho Ghana for na 500,000 akwa apply for to be recruited into the services and it ma fa nipa 5,000 per just 1%. Backlog of about 495,000 in this year.
But I was saying, one casa with you for me co-panelist, me senior. Sir, recruitment issue. Interior Minister. Wakasa bebre na ne kasa no so man problem so bebre pa. Na problem e nyina no efri ye man penin nchen. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. During campaign time, me only video back wa.
Oh yes, and the mommy.
Mateo ha. Our promises say he share a mebunu say 24-hour economy or de bentino. Or better police for between 25,000 to 30,000 every year. The video is here. And
yes, and the mommy.
Mate. So a year boss share. Or share the youth. Say moto abama me. Na se me be yema mpenia. 24-hour economy a made bentino. Ye befa e mebunu between 25,000 and 30,000 in a year.
24-hour economy.
24-hour economy unti.
Okay.
Ordinary 24-hour economy no so say obedi president a. Obefa security bebre to the extent say night class be ye juma. 24/7. Obi kura chirechiremu say omo ye tour bus ni ade ko bet ma ton ade anajo because police for be busu oku filling station for Arabes e bitimi ha omo anajo so mo ton ade a Mampeni Mahama be di president say mebu no to abama na obefa police for bebre egum ebi kura kan say pharmacy for kura be ejuma 24/7 because police for the ombe bukro bebre
Flex kwacho for suka say anajo omo bi e di wache they will stimulate the consumption of wache late into the night 2 a.m. na wache si ho ne toma
anu na share emebunu nkuru an say let's say akwenya we wo ho na MPP aban emfa mboa emebunu no ende yento abenti a MPP na yemma NDC embeje akunya no ene ye ne emebunum yenuanom 500,000
yeah
na say wonim say akwenya no eni ho ana cut off point an wo ho 25 years what be increase cut off point no from 25 years to 35 years
omonya decide na bo.
Yes, I mean from a lot of information na yes aka no wonim say akwenya ni ho na so what be bie gap no
listen the applicants ne be dosun
and you know obi epe ejuma aye na otifie no na aban fa so edigeneti IGF te say dia wo kan yi na yem papa national chairman na ono so so ope president ababedi
ezedin ketia
NDC for papa chairman campaign time o kan here say 24-hour economy no o me hwe kama light kura akọ amanfuo efum
am no say we welder menya adwuma awia anajo person Mahama beti light bill no so enti koye adwuma na anajo ne se gate na be ya ana say welder bi na koye na anajo that time na ye beti light bill so anyway
ene ewe he na ekan ya na aseni kejambo de okanya bo kan say 24-hour economy no in fact inyuma be bri be den
ebeba
en na me ni ukasi aseni ketie ti megina sin bi so aka say
yawo
se abampo osika Ghana emebun muntie ni ye pa o se abampo osika na so betima fa sa 500,000 emebunu yenuano memma ne emema na abamfo sa nkofo wenyina hefo na Ghana fo sa menya akronfo akwachi omo
na pedi asem say
da bi dia se ngija be so o trend se nti Muntaka say youth no omo no wi
ti efo mo enye
aseni ngija say youth ni akronfo nti efo omo nyina
enye binchi
nye binchi eya sema Ghanaian youth no omo ankasa nso omo jejereje ebi ensu wo TikTok ebi ensu wo emia bebre interior minister say munum wi mufa drugs eduntra yentimi mfamo aseli nketi ase ye na ye fawa konfo be na ye san kwachi ni biem na eche say we I mean youth no mo ya konfo na peni a ono aseli nketi ya mene wo kase oye board chairman were one of the agencies also
I think say
gapo ha
ya GPH
aseli nketi ya asabe bia nimfie du the shows by now podio oya ben 70 years or sanso eda aban payroll so obi an kan trend say sabi oye kronfo obi kan say onum wi ne ba eye MP sisi a obi nka say sa ne ba am a young guy no enum wi anase oye kronfo ne ba baako eye deputy CEO e the Minerals Income Investment Fund akufo ado ayese oye Nebukadnezar no a o create ye no enne asedi nketi aba a young guy deputy CEO ho onye kronfo na so edu abre a e wo se ye hwe emma Ghana emebunu a omo pe adwuma aye no emebunu a butai anase bosha wo de show mo se police fo yimo befa emu miensa asa aka ho omo kaya kire se police fo dodo omo ho sisi yi almost am 4 times 3 aye dem e di aka ho wa hye mebu no bo time no so ya wo si emebu no ya kronfo na ye fo omunyina why na omo kwakwachi ni biem se oye kronfo we ya asema me ye sure se osameba abeka se wanka ni yi
onka
nanso Omujina Simpio so Kase. In you Maya Semia said they are going to establish a women's development bank. Say, Yenrianum young girls are Ebia, Sankebia police crampo anye year, Nankebia, Obetima call women development bank kumpo. Ako Jizika Cradi Ako ton in toes ne Tariano. And nay, sa women's development bank kumpo, Bibian Kosu, ne pad no moche. Pad, what me call a drum to the Carnation market. Na mema mia or ton tomatoes or ebia 50 years, 55 years. Ah, opesika. Dia sene edwumemuno. Na vice president wakomane pad no onfanye den. Yema menuma wenya menopause from that time oko obehie sika. Obehie sika. Dia business no. Wakomane pad. Enti me de the mechanic say youth no mesre say even forms numpo NDC aban ka say some bar president mama ankasa kan say some bar forms no kra price no on better so
yeah okay so better so 40%. Yes
omo bay omo tuma ko 220 enti insem bi omo kan e bia no youth meka say monka makoma nya dem entum yim ye twi ye mutan ya 5000 no me dem eno mbefa enti the following year no men kase ko ha ho kwa den koto forms ni biem na omo ankasa kro mo omo nkrofo kwa ye den e wo ho dada na boshai omo share MPP for comedian here ye fe no DKB o ye 24-hour economy bi say advert bi say obeko bank
okofa ashawo ni girl no
okofa ashawo ni girl te say omu ni ferry enso
okofa ashawo ni baba she ne dem omu dawie na se otwa ne ka no oni ska no honto say o mention omu nkokuru nko ska e wo bank omu ana nye se o ko use ATM o ko wura banking hall
bank okọ na oba bi so ti wa emino oye tele adwuma o ko isika ene bank be na ye adwuma awmachi okrum ha nti we ye bosha omu she ye di twantro emu ba kumpo enye adwuma enti emebunu de on this subject the message say omonka omakoma nto omuyem na de aye na ede na aye no
bunu se ska omutwa to ho se budget no se omode be she agenda 111 e swatchen sika omode koto pad no
like
agenda 111 year omode about 100 million and na pad the no so over 200 and something million Ghana cedis
pad no kwabo na ne bo kwai de cracking the yeton wodwum
of course
enti minim say pad no say ye saka wa bi no mudi yo say ye sike drop say ebia bebe mo ko gi tumi be wini eyi no e no mo so omunye pa say wodwini ho a wonti ase enei edwuma asem ya wo kan wasemi mampeni na danko akufuado ene ba omia na breso say yensi hospitals be brain ka ho agenda 111 yesin bebre na ye fa nurses for enya nurse for omo be kasedi tia MPP aban say joma ama se so ba obema automatic posting ene esunu musu ene teachers crampo omo pacho ansa ye tu omo ka
the workers be na confirm so say admission into the various nursing training colleges no omatiso ama se kopo de eyin
ya principal bebe kra
enti se no enipa o mate so about 72%.
Enti na just say enei se o pese o bakra ekosua nurse na wa pass pa na so na so on timi nko school no
se first na nipa na na do ehu enkwara 150 no o mo call so mo kosua nurse na ofa mu 100
yes
na se joma ma buy no hu nipa 150 ya is so ofa mu 100 no ofa mu 28
because say bosha or share intra o try na no
yes
eso amba for so bia and to me the young people of Ghana make the track was say forms now o toye say wo ko police wo ko immigration wo ko de ya disqualify wo no interior minister or ye NDC MP for Asawase esi ebia wanum wi ana wa fa inrobo
ana wa bodam
aseri nketi ase wo ye konfo enu ntina ya mfa wo no
All right, in TV zone gomashi na we mining consultant and moten and Canada will be say was it seems you forgotten about the NDC's NHIA promise of one-time premium. We can't forget this one. No, in fact, that's okay. Omuka say one-time premium by buying so omu entimi anye. I clarify. I be to smart me send a screenshot of some documents be. No year. 24-hour economy. But me read it 2 paragraphs. Be na go for say 24-hour economy na. John Dramani Mahama promise Ghana for emerante abro position no. Wabwa na watine ni no wode aya ade foforo. Abrakala de to so no mame and start okay. Patch for back on bra. Other one bra first. For other one bra first na memorandum no na me correct. Na we bi we de bi kama pa. Was say where your 24-hour economy no acting in you. Was it the object of this bill is to establish the 24-hour economy authority to implement the 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program. The 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program seeks to address long-standing structural issues within the productive economy of the country. It further seeks to reduce the dependence of the country on exporting relatively low-value raw materials and reliance on costly imported finished and intermediate goods. These have caused more value to leave the economy with each productive cycle and has ultimately contributed to a cyclical crisis and hampered national development. When I bro for them, say emphasis should be on the say productive economy of the country. What do you ask me? Yeah, next one. Objects, functions of the authority. The 24. Auntie, Mamma have a home. Okay, Mammy read make it to be. Where ye I did a 24 the bill in the was the object of the authority. Now the functions three was say promote the optimization of the volume, variety and quality of products produced in the country for domestic consumption and export. Mateke back on 4 no G Muntie G no. Revive the national culture of community self-organization and mobilization. Where your 24-hour economy, revive the national culture of community self-organization and mobilization. I can wait to make you. You can't revive the national culture of community self-organization and mobilization. Communal labor. Communal labor, baby, a public toilet, a buogum to me, you need 24-hour economy. And was a productive sector, a productive sector, baby, okay, dear. A lampayaba, was an itch, a lampaqua, it's saying, I'm a Jew, Susina, Namadwan, what the ever, a brim to say.
Abremu my catcher was a politically charged area.
Okay.
A politically charged. Ye near our founding member back who free crew McQuancy.
Okay.
So when McQuancy ye pine.
Everybody in the mobile
your friend is a Yira Akutu, the deputy foreign affairs minister, Yira Buzia Abaim.
Okay.
Until Abremu a politically charged area.
All right.
When him saying for complaining about registration. Abrimen who be say obia to honor register.
Oh, register come.
They said them will be babble.
And one no.
Yeah, to presidential primaries in a chromo for no bia bar center. Baumia for a warm camp. Kennedy for mo camp. Brian and obia high in solo cool.
Hello, Muchi.
Me busa say na why the moms comes here and JJ say, hey,
wow.
And the money abroms here try on 2024 fire senior co do baby do. Senior mamentia will never pump for you na ni menu apeni engineer gomashi.
Okay.
Me who na che papa me this enedi we are e be exchange pleasantries kama. Ni enchia wati fo ne wahafo nyina. Ni emo MPP ni bia ba so say yere wo ho. Na we Ghana ni na wo de onyo ni political party a wo hu oya wo apenisie. Konana o NDC aban e de wo kom. Me bana woka 24-hour economy na what tie me in to the recruitment process.
Yes.
Many 500,000 abasuru nyina every baby. What I say so kona nipa mienu e ko a obuta se dan no asem no den ne si ye. De si ya ne ye boshe bia ye nuanom e de hye mabunu na o mabum boshe ne so ana o mandi so a sebe ama ye friend say boshe no ama tise mabunu ato ape ato nsrewa ene o mani abrese at all cost no o ba ko pa adwuma. Mini answer na meko sa boshe yi so ma menchia me nua ba ko ye friend Andy Owusu o se hwi so. Okay. Andy solid MPP member minimum di pa na no amene ne bonkomo. Meko so ani Andy adi nkomo sa anti Andy mechia ho. Senior me nua de o ye mining engineer. Mra kakra na media machine. Na mra mu ye free bibi offer. So person your contractor the first thing na we your offer. Many pa no accept it. Na offer no mra mu ye kire mu se the final and definite definite and final statement wo na wo ma offer no be make what you say na nipa na oje atum no so benya capacity aje atum enti se me phone yi me pese me ton 100 Ghana cedis se me kas me ton me phone na me make offer but me kas me ton me phone no 100 Ghana cedis ma make a definite and final statement. Okay. What you say no obijina price and the back good. Okay. Obijina baby a waje atum adenti na me ka say na no aye kwa akoto aba mfimpim no na eduonu 9 2024 minia Yera Mahama launching the manifesto wo Winneba okay eno kofa clock the BBC was say ni 24-hour economy na yentiase MPP for number bi kasa we the hey so ntimi nya no oba be chirim into ye very definite or the clock ni besi ono say e bonu nsia abena be hye adwumase ne bonu mienu a abena pon 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Na ya atwa so from 2 p.m. no so upon 10 p.m. But what I say? Yes. Na afi kwadwo aso abe take over from 10 p.m. no so dia ko 6 a.m. And o ka kire say formula na ye formula 1 3 1 job 3 shifts 3 people. That was a definite statement. That was a final statement. Now godon me IYDU for yinya botre ye search hu say feel say ewiase ankase yinya ewiase besi na political party bia ni ho a etima for formulate formula say 133 no NDC na ye first. Okay. Intina say ayade emudu ayade agana ni babu no bia na ebeje atumadi a kire enu nti omuma sa promise from so free winni ba ho say kim no ena mabunu nyina eda na equarestes wo wiase one number bia se pre Joma hamaye no matonyoma 133 with the hope say omubenya sa one job 3 shifts 3 people inia omubaye no the first major thing mampani mahamaye no adi bosome ba ko ne nafua miensa e wa ban mu eno na me pagya isa camera no betimi apeki ne ye na wa zoom ya ma me ye a ema nipa nyina ehu mesrewo akala office of the president eba we ye chief of staff Julius Debra on the 10th day of February 2025 revocation of appointments and recruitments made after 7th December 2024 and opamu meburu nyina ewo Ghana chief of staff Julius Debra obetim that ho onu no adibia me awie na wapamu meburu no se meburu no meka ne ho ewo trasako no mo nko George wo de wa me meburu no tifie komde no na godon ma minya botre disabuse this propaganda say what transition period ma yenye adwuma enya no kre o fact article 66 of your constitution na e ka kire o say mampani bia di mfie nan nti yeso in 7th January o time so another 7th January obi foforo ayeden a take over nti mahama ba 2025 na time be so 2029 enu ntina 2016 28 December Yera Mahama etimi appointed Daniel Domlevo yes as auditor general okay I say as a single spine so man beni go for sign in a seat general yes someone as a president obeji pay during that period na samre no oba na wo problem a ese otimi hwehwem na nse mete yes Felix Ofozuko ache so mate committee ahwehwe saa ye friend na sebi nyansa ben ne wom se obedi kan tu anamu awie ate ho committee na mabunu yi eto apia ya pam o mama betra fie no godon mabunu yi so omo mpa aba e bia na soafo a mampani mahama ebeyi no aba no ono a oba behwe nnwuma sem so no obetima ye ne yi ama mabunu no ho atom minia sama kalan enzumi we mame misrewo where Dr. Rashid Pelpo say cut grass and sell where they breed animals. Dr. Rashid Pelpo advises unemployed youth and on a bohono Swafu mampeni mahama no onu ni Rashid Pelpo
the first coming no
we oye mahama number 1 no kasa ase na sebe wunnim uwa se obehwe na sa papa yi na adwen a ode seti nyuma wo krom na se babu no wie school a sebe ko na ko twamura na ko ton ema ba bi a ye nyen emwa na nyame wanwa say in the 2026 budget o kan 2026 budget na eye worrying almost say omo ba be produce omo ba be create 800,000 jobs meaning out of the 800,000 jobs no must move 490,000 eba your friend is a big push into your construction into what we call legon ekoye political science what we call legon koye engineering o kwa koye ponko adwuma o kwa ye wala tu wala sa adwuma no na NDC for ka meaning godon the tiene say omo wie no mo set up 24-hour economy secretariat me hu se mampani mahama oye dapafo mechire odi entia peni bia wa contesting ni bia ofa ne kwan bi sugu onimase hwegusi tando obi akokra tini baby wo so ma maye ko 24-hour economy coordinator na ni masere se mewo 24-hour economy na nkasa no omo ye adwuma from 8 to 5 omo ankasa kro omo nye 24-hour economy secretariat ne ye adwuma 8 to 5 omo ye one shift na godon omo ba no omo be ka kire Ghana man nyina se the 24-hour economy no ebe cost $4 billion 100%.
Yes.
$4 billion. And I'm kind of saying, hey, na Ghana and Kase IMF, you call $3 billion. Now, Momo $4 billion, you move then aye. And pa sabi, almost say, out of $4 billion, the more mobile contribute aba 7% or hemwa bupen and son.
Abaino.
Abaino nkasa the 7%. On one kasa koda again the policy no no. Ubinfa or hemwa bupen and the economy and 93. No the offer or hemwa bupen 7% in son per emra. And I'm say 7% no. Adi ekofia si remember me calculation. Papa me titi free no. Na $280 million. Na so $280 million they say obi kan F. Enye sa aban ya Haruna Idrisu nama a obo nko compare open mampani edi e na auto part eja teacher for ho teacher for a yenti omuka ho e na ombeti maye 2025 April budget no 24-hour economy no na say ade ya yehu na maintain November 2025 a mo ba be ready 2026 budget no de yewura ato forcing e de shame na ato forcing de onka shenkodu oku akuafo a wo de pemom ye ma me mo etwen women development bank a wo de pemom je se wo de wunsuro wachafo enafo what I say wa boye mfi taduku na wo de nam wiase na wo ye de wo pe minia they allocate for 24-hour economy no 110 million Ghana cedis.
110 billion.
110
out of $4 billion.
So the bed that at the end $280 million or the beba dollars so. And we're allocating 110 million Ghana cedis. When you have training and children, Obakase we're allocating almost half of it. There be no credit. 110 million Ghana cedis. So offer exchange rate as to $1 is to 10 Ghana cedis. Ebema 11 million Ghana cedis. I kala mboa mebio and my calculation no. Hey, ye kukrumpo ni ebeswa. Senior calculation e da hone say on one $280 million no. You ye wa allocate for 3.93% pe. Na wonim de ntia ehu.
Peja na me hwe. It will show na I say 11 million divided by 280 million times 100. That's about 11 divided by 280 times 100. Na by 3.93%. Hey. Minia. There ya e wo ho a de ntia my calculation ya. Make actually won say. Women Development Bank omo shebo. Bank ye tibo krom ha obi ani makwala akra anim se wo hia 400 million Ghana cedis na wo de ate bank na 400 million Ghana cedis na wo hia no ye rato force ndi o de share to April 2025 budget ni mu ye 51 million Ghana cedis be ye fato se 400 million cedis no ye na de koma Bank of Ghana for de ato
one person so here extra what the yen friend mponche
okay
senior 400 million now we here the Bank of Ghana they are to hono or allocate 51 million Ghana cedis you busa no say a seed money yate seed money ni basin ano pay am sorry buy
ye fa bi meka
this be say 1 Ghana cedis onye so fa bi meka
I no ponkoi
on this be say 1 Ghana cedis amma ye ma me no mo tempenchen kwa enam enehwe de go see Burkina
tomatoes
aden
kumomo
aden koko akuafo de meshe daba na next week minority need there something critical about koko akuafo
okay
meshe daba some media me koko ba ma bato dwe free me krom akuase na mu ko tenchentu chenchenku asare krom kote abo ahwe aye mo bo ba kuri nim nyansa
ene de bato bo me ka cho se wuntimi mo sa di ni dia wuntimi start wa
edi bera wo ga
o so se ba kuri nim nyansa eti wuntimi as parliamentro
mintimi parliament rampa
aden
de eya wo mu ne se mo se maburu ni eya o mahu se 24 hour economy amma so no eno na ama maburu ni nyina age twi age kirada se any security services no by force omobekum na de eya ne se hwe obi oso opema mpani o chairman se kwa Paul Kagame se kwa Paul Kagame enam se obi aye police ahwa na be ye control look at this minds we epem Ghana mampani abedi why should we allow this country to be entertaining such characters so pemampeni hede o kire se babunu na no no tempenten kwa wagini sika ama wakoto forms abedu no se kwa Paul Kagame no nam kru hey yani abre wo man mo the youth of this country will rise up against that gentleman
what this 69 years
maybe the age crowd I am in person look at the thinking so be a police and when be a control so people should be thieves now what the ma enya kronfo wo onye kronfo enyo no na ko cha block for bi down bi no on guy
at the point akwa na say yi bi se na years ase
adan mo kan se me ya na enye ya wo me se pani me ka no na nketwa no so di atro ya hwe me de foforo ba kan ma me we minister for government communication
about 600 chips compound will be constructed by the end of 2025
then I see
was it on the see abusa no question was on the obeka keke ma ban it will ni baby
you osore a
it abusa president Mahama
Monday na Wednesday meba ha
okay
on the presidential jet na menya botre ye calculation na obia betua say wo the presidential jet ekodu and how the jet ekodu oman bi so a me use Ghana figures no
meba mamenko wisdom ho wisdom gold gold asam de woni ayi na be capital koko asam no de ye koko asin krase for wa ante no ayi be alampa beka na Peter so no free galamsey for krum enti no obeka me gold asem no mo se ayeden me de na menim ni se gold ete se ma me no mo wontoma ana se Abidjan enchansi bi egudem answer on beton oba beton ne ntoma se asem asifie den asa no yine ntoma koton ana Abidjan enchansi wakwa koton sana ka me gise gold so ye treat no ede ne be ma aban se gold waba fan of 31 edi kakra ka ho da ko do 37 as 38 all of a sudden within few months yet say what who from 38 now to 18 waton wadi ska wadi ko ton di no so a afi 4 months later we say say san ko to gold bi am a difference be ma wo hia be 1.2 billion asa lo ta kunya the same value na and a quantity na waton earlier no I said say when I expect wo
Zanso etia
alampan
mi senior man
no you that's na weekend so obi dia senior no why
that attorney general that jitu market jitu that na me fa akonya we
so boss some kind very very instructive was it wicked the obi catch say senior no what the year
okay Matthias
you what senior
yo Matthias senior say what
senior
when Jessica can to you pa
oh I see
when me krom for anti anopin so me chia omo nyina
don ye ka
na ko best kaman ya kwani keke
me chia omo nyina na god who has be make us
Jessica, say Jessica no.
Jessica, yes. And unimopa.
Oh, minimum Jessica.
Yes.
Minimum my follow ma Kobli Falls ni.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Jessica.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Now, gold dear. Sisiano. Ghana Sisiano. Ejina gold so.
Yes.
Aban foforo wa ba konya so sisie. Onye hwe. Good. Na meka se a free aban dada no. A free COVID mu a ye ba ana oman mu ayedin. Riasi afane nyina ayedin. In fact, over 80 government are call election after COVID no omu nyina lose.
Yes.
UK cry yes sir prime minister's best 3 times. Because now I want to den. Abba. Now His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ene Nanado former president. Etna say the way Arias no ekono. Me ya be hu say gold ebe ye gudie bi adachi. Those so won fa so sisi a now so ye dachi bi no wiase nyina ba begina gold so. Enti ebe ye say ye mfa kwan bi so na Ghana gold na ye tunu we krum ha na ye ton de ko abrochi no ebedu mre bi no enye eno nko a na betima aboa ye man no na mom dia ye betimi nso die sie ewo ye central bank no ene be kire bibi ye sika sembe den ebegina.
Okay.
Enti in June 2021 ena MPP aban ene Bank of Ghana ede jumedi bi a friend domestic gold buying program ede buy na eya na ya de bi a ye nuanom NDC fo no omo policy no ebrim omeniso na ada no mo akohwesem eya de bi a in the sub-Saharan African hampo no ebin sida
sub policy no
it is a novel policy.
Okay.
Eya NDC for betran to actually so na say gold ye say amount of gold ye friend domestic gold buying program.
Okay.
Policy a say gold no ye beto no efie wo nyina ye beto as a country ya per refinery e de akọ awum ye wia na ye da be gu ye central bank vault.
Okay.
Policy bi na in fact so eni pa sha asie now from independence from Kwame Nkrumah na breso ebesi 2022 a policy no ne ton ni ade sha asie no na ye gold 8.74 tons per ewo ye central bank abaya besenko omunto mbida ena ye sha asie in a letter dated November 23rd 2022 the then minister Honorable Samuel A. Jinapo anoye minister for lands directed all large scale mining companies na before sa letter beba no na Dr. Bawumia Asia the Ghana Chamber of Mines dada ewo Jubilee House say vision aban ede benye from that meeting Honorable Abu Jinapo issue statement say going forward from January 1st 2023 all large scale mining companies should sell at least 20% of their gold to the central bank. Now, sa directive, you know, Honorable Abu Jinapo ejina section 7 of the Minerals Mining Act 703. So, a magana kwambo say gold bia large scale mining company crab ebe mining wa Ghana. And say Ghana ye usikai ye de beto we have the first point of call.
Okay.
Ye penkwandia emrase tomai. But yenso na abani that time enimu say companies are more existing refinery agreement with their refineries outside. You know, MPP is a government that thinks about the private sector. Or say more than 20%.
Yeah.
The instruction also indicated that all small scale mining companies should sell to the central bank.
Okay.
And they need order because small scale there. They are paying usika. So sell to us at no discount. Now just say a buying was going to pay you the spot price for the gold on any day.
Okay.
Into that MPP are buying gold no and world market 10,000 now or more 10,000. On the tax they said their gold board 80k free so. Sometimes you come puno na are buying MPP are buying top gold no bro the international market price because gold board they take discounts from it. We'll come there.
Gold board
we'll come there. Through December 2024 you to buy MPP sorry you know. Na MPP a pager gold no na 8.7 no to 30.53.
Yes. Tons.
That means from independence 60 years now it was 8.7. MPP use 18 months at 22 tons of gold diguho.
Okay.
18 months against 60 years. Sa time no so no MPP sanko omo dwene senka yen ton gold enfan gi ye ni monyam enfan ko wini vote and anka MPP ton gold ma sidi ni ko gina baby. Now so MPP and ton gold no
say ye na eduji tamakulu
say na ye keep gold no
oh eduji tamakulu say aye ne ye pe ene ye di gold no ye de say de zoo and monkeys and snakes and alligators all no na ko fon ko hwe gold na ye fa nyi ye ni keke to mo to adi
enti ye benya 30.53 tons make you try mean some so kakra to say o share from 2020 ever down we also report na say the world was moving towards gold. Okay. Now there's a time Dr. Baumia this adwene buy no. Na one day Michelle maybe say onya adwene ni free him.
We visionary. He says outside the box.
Because all share report ni na from 2021 at Ghana. E dey say e buy no. Central banks say we are seeing na in 2022 eto gold over 1,000 tons. Canada just 460 tons.
The whole world. Okay.
The whole world. 2022 almost double 1,000. 2023 almost double 1,000 up to 2025. That means central banks were seeing gold as a strategic asset.
Yeah.
Even according to the World Gold Council report on the bar in the mid 2025, STT said gold is still going to be a strategic asset to keep. MOMU indicating in the same report say over 75% of central banks what we are seeing in Nano, Omar said from 2026 aircon, they are going to still buy more gold. Yeah, can't answer way no. In the year 2025, there were a lot of projections and nature say gold ye good ye be as ye who was central bank amen ton kipi. O share World Bank for commodity exchange be or in November 2025 for HSA from 2026 still going gold price was still going to be increasing. Now after 2025, a gold price a cost 53 times.
Wow.
And nobody else na go na kosro.
And 53
times. 2025 gold price kosro 53 times, the highest ever from 1979. And nobody boy say gold and MPP me cushion here within a short time, 18 months no. About the year a strong backing for the government. So many investment banks, bullion banks, and projects say gold price is still going to increase. JP, this investment bank, the United
Morgan.
States, yes, indicated that gold price was going to climb over $5,000 in 2026, and it has come to pass. Banks like the Dutch Bank, HSBC, predicted that gold price was going to go up. May say there was every bit of information and what I say. Gold bobe kosro. Na enye kasa keke. There was action. It just said central banks across the world were buying gold. Example, the Bank of Poland were buying a lot of gold in the year 2025. China was buying a lot of gold in 2025. Tanzania, Ghana, in October 2024, 2 months to year general election. Ebe share Dr. Baumia, ebe share Bank of Ghana, ebe share the Minister for Lands, ebe share how a domestic gold buying program. In the year 2025, Tanzania fought to gold 15 tons after learning from us. Turkey keeps buying, Mongolia keeps buying, India keeps buying, Nigeria and Namibia. Say they have learned from Ghana's model of domestic gold buying program and they are starting. And I'm look see Nigeria acquire oil producing country out of gold ego because of Ghana. Bank of Uganda just a few weeks ago, STT said from March this year, on metal gold every year, 10 tons. The Bank of Poland, calculation said this year they are going to buy 150 tons of gold. Kenya is starting. Bank of Ghana in the omo quarterly report omo release in the January 2026 edition HSA gold na yenim according to 2025 figures Bank of Ghana release here October 2025 na HSA Ghana gold you were 38.04 in their January edition report no a really so called 18.6 tons. I say how come na omo to gold nto no mo nim nyansa say gold no ombeton we are saying United gold e wona yete insane bi brofo bi governor central bank ebe ka say oh gold no adoso dodo na me say hey Ghana ye want to extend say gold MBB atoto no and the gold dodo enti our peers are doing between their keeping gold
18%
20 to 20 to 25 na Ghana no o share your reserves are gold every 40%. Edoji Tamaklo a senior official of this government na inkofika so mo kani nyina no e ya ban ka sa no no mo kan
so representing ho
National Petroleum Authority CEO director of legal for NDC say gold na MPP togu no na omo de yi inkonya gold no na
gold fa ho be gold ni
esi gold no
gold fa
gold na MPP togu no brody say na for tourist attraction
according to
na sa times na menim nipa na oye in charge of Bank of England na me sure say nipa no oye Ghana ni omo Facebook page sa time na no de bia omo post omo gold vote
sa
o be so no me twa omo gold vote can see
na e koso na say ba fom
bebre
e koso
omo twa the picture
okay
and na amafo e tag say Bank of England dia mo chire wa hwe ni ya eluji be ka say mo de ye
musuma izu gold
United States of America ekita gold 8,133 tons the go e chire kwampo ye ni bi Russia Canada and China ekita over 2,000 tons of gold and why ni ye PS now was ye PS no e 20 to 25% inti just ye 38 tons of gold what go to mu have. And it should be on record said Ghana is the first country in 2025 or trading gold or lose ye. Ghana is still the first country in 2025 or turn half of the gold reserves. Hey. And they justified it. Yeah, that's sorry. Finance Minister, Parliament. Launch policy be a friend see Ghana Accelerated National Reserve Accumulation Policy. No one MPP penny be friend me say, hey, Adam, who catch me sometime be say, ya hweni ya, and this is for best domestic gold. Me say yes.
Edino.
Almost sure say because me say this people will change the name. Because as far back in March 2025, no quarrel so. Omo ni ferie. Akojina Parliament say document be a friend Ghana Accelerated National Reserve Accumulation Policy. Ne tintin ni tieti and say Dr. Baomiane MPP policy o money buy domestic gold buying program no almost study
no problem but mami you focus on scale moton gold no at that time
good
NDC say mo say mo this program abenti say akoto gold say ya sika na 150 na say na hefa na just kana kofa
thank you
enkofo say yinchini na yefa no enye ekoko ho
o share page 13 of my document here omo dia beya gold no mo ton ye na ye kan na no mo justify no isi omo so omo san koto sa gold na samba be shim
okay
na abro mo ton half of your gold reserves no around that time no na gold price ejina averagely international na ejina $4,000 per ounce
average
okay average $4,000 per ounce say the omo ye no hey to replace sia yes, he represents 19.4 tons tomato kekempo na Ghana we are going to spend $1.2 billion extra. Ghana boka $1.2 billion extra. Into Ghana for this is the biggest scandal ever. Na Hana ye kase godi mo Ghana krono.
Yes.
Now we are also gold no do into what home. I feel what would Parliament say gold no afi won say gold no ehun hia panti wo sansan kokoko to biem na sa time you know Ghana bebo ka $1.2 billion na ahei na yensu ye fi say no gold no ebi abara gold ebi na omonton gold ni e
asa America no
ana gold no kwa so ma ton wa egu baby
na omo
ewo omomumu enti ya ka che Ghana for say ya ton 4,000 sisi ya gold no yesanso hia ya ko ton above 5,000 to 6,000 difference ni is going to be over $1.2 billion and na say yenti ase na e kronosem pa
me ba cho gold na mse to international market no o ma kire baby ko 18 tons no ho am le toy
enti
Bank of
Ghana file RTI
okay
ye bisa Bank of Ghana say one da be na auto gold no
okay
ye pedate ni nyina we want the report
yes
yes also pay price auto no omo to gold no we want to know them omo we he e kwan ben so na gold no ekodi omo nchen
na kan
gold no e free Ghana na gold no e free in Ghana because say gold is ha e free central bank na say e free one so what mode was it just by sometimes they can sell the gold it can be kept here it will just change on paper
yes
a move we want to know say e free Ghana house physically we want to know the logistics company I far gold no they come out local companies be na almost yes transaction no we want to know these are valid questions
okay
the person ye hu say sika sen na Ghana enya free sa seonim account be mu no mutu ato ye in which currencies
okay
we are ye business our questions ni nyina ye business so say was cabinet aware because say I cover the time be na mo say
cabinet
so there is no way Ghana ye beton half of your gold reserves are President Mahama any them any motion
musa musa ne scalos yes ade ye den
yebisa was said sikano because control said they have diversified into yebisa almost say we want to know whether the money was used to service debt or for an investment investment so account bemu
and mokoye
investment
and a debt so e kabenya
yebisa omu nyina the person you say Bank of Ghana board Emma approval and a date ben in fact in our 20 question RTI to the Bank of Ghana no you bisa questions be brief omuyi anu that be me say the next set of prisoners in Ghana ebeye obi bia in fact wafa gold keke ho kra wo sa ban mi obi a 190 afa gold say 190 afa ho so meeting big no you are all potential prisoners in the next government
me that say engineer wisdom edem gomashi and a martin can very elaborate bebre hol ma obetimi aka ba time nti no say bibia e be sa back Peter
something small on the 24-hour
wouldn't say no consult to a answer alamba answer okay
wouldn't say last week labor court issue court order
okay
to Ghana Maritime Authority say workers be up to now
still
madam back on a cinema Mrs. ya or say even court order mpo the NDC administration almost disrespected na oko kind the entire yi sa maritime for over 26 people yi omodi na sefem